Welcome back to Let's Stay Rich. We've analyzed, dissected and laid threadbare Augustine's goals, aspirations and financial ambitions, and it's time now to bring it all together into one financial plan. Abhishek Mathur of ICICI Securities and Anurag Seth of Quant Global Wealth Management have prepared what they feel is the best suited plan for Augustine's needs. So let's hear it. What does the plan look like?
Considering the average professional life for a player would be 10 years of extended earning, and then probably you'll have to look at another course of life for yourself. So considering the 10 years, so we have built an extensive corpus on an equity through a large cap index mutual fund, and then 50% on a debt side, which is through a PPF or a debt allocation or your FD or a debt mutual fund. So this is the broader asset allocation that will help you build your immediate goals and also look at the future goals.
So I think we have chosen moderate as a risk profile because there is some amount of dependency on your financial assets because the income is not always regular, and therefore this 50% into equity, 50% into debt. Equity is largely going to take care of your future and long horizon goals, like I mentioned, on retirement, and debt because you've got certain goal which is short term, which you are going to be you want to build a house, and also because there is this dependency on income, little bit of income that could come out of debt.
Okay, and when you say equity, you mean mutual funds, right?
Yeah. So, you know, for a player like you, it's very difficult to really be on the stock market, etc. So mutual funds are the best way to invest your assets. So mutual fund is the right way of doing it.
Okay, and when you say mutual funds, I heard you mention index and large cap funds, right? Nothing in the mid cap space at all, given the kind of run that we've seen over there?
See, for players like him, the liquidity becomes very important.
Okay.
So one, and what are the investment goals that you have for future? Index fund, and because since he hasn't invested into equity, I think it will be a good point to start with the index and a large cap oriented fund, and later on as he builds corpus, and then divide it into a mid cap and a small cap indices. So over time, and as I mentioned, you can do mutual fund through till the time you are having a regular income, a systematic investment plan which can give you a compounded kind of returns over a longer period of time, can really help build that investment plan.
Alright, so that sounds good. I hope you're satisfied with that, Augustine, and here's what your financial plan looks like, and we hope you're going to follow it through, and whenever you have time, you should also look at reviewing this plan, perhaps annually. That would be a good time, yeah?
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thanks very much and all the very best for your current season, and we hope to see you star in many, many more matches. Thanks very much for joining us. Anurag, Abhishek, thanks very much for being a part of our initiative, and thanks very much for indulging us and making Augustine's financial plan for us.
Thank you. All the best, Augustin.
Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, we'll wrap up on this episode, but here's what else you can look out for. Thanks for watching.